Come and sit.
Oh god.
So I'm back on YouTube and I'm with this person here. Do you want to?
Right, come on, let's get on with it.
Right.
Everyone knows who I am.
You know they don't.
Yes,
YouTube doesn't know who you are. These are different people.
I'm her husband.
I'm her husband. So I know I've not filmed a YouTube video in like over a year, but I'm back. I'm married. Somebody married me. He is here, and we're filming a Q&A today because we are. User on my phone. I asked on Instagram today, and the #1 question that everyone wants to know the answer to is, how did we meet?
Do you want the real answer?
Right. So the way we met, the way that I like to say how we met is, I personally known Rizwan for a long time.
Very long time.
For a long time, and our families have known each other. Like, they're from the same village back in Pakistan, so our families like have known each other for like also a long time. And a couple years ago we ran into each other at his brother's wedding, and that's how we met.
No. We can stick with that story. That's a PG story.
That's how we met. Little insight on the story is, when I was slightly chubbier, I saw Rizwan at my cousin's wedding and I was like, oh my god.
She was smitten.
Smitten? I was not smitten.
Even with my Bieber hair.
So he literally looked like Justin Bieber, so I used to call him Pakistani Bieber, and like he was like my crush when I was like 16. So I used to just like him when I was younger, and then we just ran into each other at his brother's wedding, and then
she still liked me.
No, that's not.
And then she continued to pursue me.
That's not true. Next question is, how's married life? Go on, you can answer this one.
It's fine. It's fine. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's good. It's a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Rizwan's been having a hoot of a time. It's like nice because we actually get to spend like a lot of time with each other, which is obviously like a bit more difficult when you're engaged or living in separate cities, towns. It's been nice in that kind of way that we like spend a lot of time with each other and stuff, and we don't really get bored of each other. Like, we genuinely though, do we get bored of each other?
Nah,
like, we're the kind of people that we like
fresh. Yeah,
we like we can just sit in silence and we just enjoy each other's company. So yeah,
good so far.
It's good so far.
Mashallah.
Mashallah. It's the hardest thing to adjust to after getting married.
Timings.
The timings.
Yeah, I take 20 minutes to get ready. She takes 4 hours.
I don't take 4 hours.
You do.
I take an hour and a bit.
Even when I give you a time, you still don't get ready for that time. So if I say 10 o'clock, you need to be ready by 10. I expect quarter to 10.
No, but then you've got to be specific.
And then it's 10:30 till we're out of the house.
That's not true.
And with me, I'm ready quarter to 10.
Yeah, because like literally all you need to do is like wash your hair. Like it takes time to look.
That's what you can work on.
A certain way. I think that's the hardest thing for you to adjust to since you've got married, is timekeeping. For me,
I'm a busy man.
I don't know how to answer this. Basically, I think the hardest
Probably
thing.
a lot harder for the girl.
Yeah. I think because I had to like move. So Rizwan lives 4 hours north of where I used to live. So I used to live in Glasgow. Now we've moved 4 hours north of Glasgow. Just like getting used to like having a new family and stuff like that's just been, it's not been hard, but it has been an adjustment. And just kind of like taking on the role of the wife. It's been like interesting. What do you both do for work?
I'm an engineer. Work offshore and just kind of all over.
Yeah.
So I travel quite a bit.
Yeah, he likes to call himself James Bond. He thinks he's James Bond.
Bit of a James Bond.
He's not.
In the industry.
Yeah, I just work in the TV industry. Done a couple on-camera stuff, and yeah, so that's what my job is. Where do you both want to travel to next?
Well, we've got Berlin
coming up
for my birthday.
Yep.
Which she booked for me. It's quite nice of her. think Japan would be quite cool.
Yeah, like Tokyo, something that's on both of our bucket list. I feel like we're both kind of like, we've got wanderlust, like we just want to see the world and like travel and like see loads of places, see loads of like cultures and stuff. That's
I've traveled quite a bit though with work.
Yeah.
Like quite a lot. So I've been to quite a lot of countries, but I still want to do some more.
Yeah. So we just want to like kind of see the world and stuff, but for now we want to kind of go to like far away places that like you wouldn't necessarily go to again. Like we kind of want to do like those kind of places first and then kind of do like Europe and stuff like in between if we get the chance to. Do you stay motivated with healthy eating and the gym? We don't. It's very questionable at the moment. Prior to like us being together, like we always used to go to the gym, so it was just part of our schedule that we just kind of like intertwined. So we both go in the mornings to the gym, and then because it's something that the other person goes to, like it automatically encourages the other person to go. So like say he's not feeling like going one day and I am, that kind of encourages like him to go, and then vice versa. Sometimes I am a bit like, oh I'll just go later in the day, but it's just easier going in the morning. And in terms of healthy eating, it is a bit,
that's hard.
We both have a sweet tooth and we both like junk food. And like, yeah, but I think we just like to keep each other in check. Got a sweetie drawer downstairs that just
gets demolished.
Guys, this is not a good time. I mean, it's a good time, but then the scales are like, hun, it's not a good time. How old are you both?
26.
I'm 24.
I think there.
But everyone for some reason thinks like I'm older than you.
I've got a baby face though.
He's got like genuinely the babiest face of all time, but he's got greys, and I'm like kind of just like encouraging that along, because I'm like, you had grey hairs before you met me.
Stress related.
Facts.
Greys.
What have you both studied?
Engineering.
I studied history and politics at uni. I've done nothing history and politics related since. Are you both cousins? No, we're not. What's one thing you both love about each other and hate about each other? You can go first.
You're overthinking. You do overthink quite a lot.
That's the thing you hate about me?
Yeah, it pisses me off. It's because you overthink every situation where it's
I do overthink.
Not the case sometimes.
I'll overthink myself
You
to like
overthink
thinking
it,
something
something
else.
totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one thing you love about me?
Very caring.
Oh.
Too caring.
He's not kidding. You know what I hate about you?
What?
So he's got this thing that he does and everyone knows about it and calls it the switch. And it's basically, he'll be like all like this, right? Like totally chill, like happy as Larry. And the tiniest little thing, the tiniest little inconvenience, like a total, something that you just like be like, oh, like if it happened to me, I'd kind of just pass by it. He'll flip, like he'll switch and he'll become like a raging bull. It's the only way I can describe it. And it's like so unpredictable. So like he'll be totally fine and the next minute he'll just lose his shit. Like the thing I love about you is that you're also very caring though. Like you're the same. Like you just, he does like little things like, and it's beautiful. And I'm like, oh, love you. Top tip for a healthy marriage.
Listening.
Listening.
Listening is good. Just having fun.
Having fun.
Try to make fun. Try to make it a fun situation.
Try to make it a fun situation being married.
Yeah.
I feel like mine...
Don't be too serious with each other.
Yeah, we're not very serious with each other at all. I feel like my top tip would be distance. Like he goes away a lot with his job, and as much as I hate when he goes away, like it's good for us in the way that when he comes back we're both just like, don't like overwhelm each other. Yeah, we have time to like miss each other and stuff. Did Riz know about your PCOS before marriage? I don't know if I should disclose it. I didn't really understand it, and I kind of gave him just like a lowdown on like what it is, and I think you do kind of need to disclose it just because it's like unfair to the other person. Like obviously we don't know necessarily like how the symptoms of PCOS affect me. Like I think it was fair to let him know and for him to like kind of decide about what he wants to do, because at the end of the day it's not just something that affects me, it affects him as well. Cute little boy. Oh guys, the little boy that's been in my...
It's not our boy.
It's not our boy. I wish he was our boy, but he is Rizwan's eldest brother's son, and oh my god, this kid is... Oh, he's just so beautiful in every way possible. Like, he has the sweetest personality ever. Like, he's just so loving, like, of everyone, and he's just beautiful, isn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
I wish he was our boy, but he's not our boy. How long did you know your partner before marriage? So we were engaged for over a year. We'd been talking for a couple months before we got engaged. So we started talking in November 2017. No, yeah, November 2017 we started talking. We got engaged in February 2018 and got married in April 2019. I personally didn't want a long engagement, I'll be honest, because I don't know, like, typically in my family we don't do long engagements, but this one was set on us having a long engagement because his brother was also getting married at the same time, so he wanted like a good amount of space like between both weddings. We got to know one another like properly, and because we were, the only thing that was like annoying was that he obviously lived like further away from me, so we didn't see each other all the time.
The recipe on your Victoria sponge.
Yeah, by the way guys, should I start doing like baking videos?
I think you should bake and sell.
Rizwan wants me to start open up like a baking business and like sell my like desserts, but it's just a bit of effort like doing that. So yeah, that's all the questions we've got time for today. Did you think this was that bad?
Yeah, it's your thing. I don't do this thing.
No, but this is our thing now. We said we're going to Berlin next week, and I think I'm gonna vlog it because I think it'll be. Why do you look so unsure about it? If you have any other videos that you want to see with us both in it. He kind of wants to actually do the husband does the wife's makeup challenge because he thinks he'll be good at it.
Yeah, I would.
If there's any other videos that you want to see with both of us, let us know in the comments down below. I'll also put our Instagrams and stuff like down below as well, so you can go follow us. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a bit different. Sorry if he was uncomfortable. Sorry if he was uncomfortable the full time. He's gonna get there, guys. We'll get him up. We'll get him there. We'll make.
Right, shut up now.
Okay, bye. No.
Yeah,
no.
No.
He's like so weird about this kind of stuff. Sacrifice you had to make for marriage.
Wardrobe space.
That's your biggest sacrifice.
Literally all the wardrobes are hers.
Also, by the way, that's something else that I'm not a fan of, is that he's very cocky. Like, he thinks he's like the best at everything.